Hey Clashers, and welcome back to another video, and today we have two huge talking points. First off, there are finally bans in Legends, and we're going to talk about all of that, all of the things which are happening behind the scenes. And then obviously we have a huge different topic as well, which is going to be Queen Walkers might have a new sponsor. We're going to talk about all of that. And if you like videos like this, and I think maybe I just start like a small news video every second week or something like that, because there's so much happening obviously in the Clash community. And if you like videos like this, make sure to use the credit code, because yet again there are so many offers in the shop, and if you're thinking about buying them, make sure to use the code. It's supporting us content creators out there quite a bit, so it's a huge support. Thank you so much for that. And let's get started with the first juicy and spicy topic, because we have some bans. Finally, the bans are arriving, and you can see already the top legends are changing quite a bit, because a lot of things have changed. And we're going to talk about two different things. First off, there were a couple of permanent bans. What does this mean? Well, those permanent bans are not showcased anymore in this live table, pretty much. That's live scoreboard, that's how it is. But you can still find them if you're checking the old ranking. And if you check out, for example, 0, you go on his profile, you can see can't find a player with this provided tag. What does this mean? Well, this profile does not exist anymore on the live servers of Supercell, because this account and this profile got removed because the player or the account was permanently banned. Simple as that, right? Like, it's pretty simple. But obviously there are other things happening as well. Like, not only this account got banned, the number 10 got banned as well, and many more. But as well in the live ranking, there are a couple of bans in there as well. How did we find out? Well, actually in the bot, which is out there, where you can check like all of the attacks and defenses everyone is taking, you saw that a couple of those top accounts did not take any, or like did not do any attacks. So this first off is pure speculation, because like maybe they just missed their attacks, which is really unlikely. But exactly because of this reason, I don't want to point fingers on them, because to be honest, as I said, maybe something happened and they were not able to do their attacks. Maybe that's the case. It's unlikely, but still, I don't want to like accuse anyone without actually knowing that it's the case. But this whole setup looks like that there were two different bans coming out. One ban, which was permanent. We don't know what the reason was. Maybe win trading, maybe account sharing, maybe we don't know. And the second thing seems to be that there were a couple of 30-day bans as well, like some sort of, I think 30 days or like 31 days or something like that is like the default time for like 1 month or something. So this seems to be the case, that there were two different bans coming out. As I said, we don't know what exactly was the reason for those bans. If it was win trading, this is one speculation. Maybe account sharing, this would be the other one. And the fact at the end of the day is that there were ton of bans coming out, and I have to say I still hope that there are many more to come, because if we look at this, only the top 10, and I don't want to point fingers at anyone obviously yet again, but I mean, 0 got a permanent ban, and I don't know why, but somehow one of those other accounts on this live list still is reminding me of that. I can't really think about which account it is, but probably you guys will figure it out. So there's still a lot of accounts out there which have not been banned just yet. And yeah, so I hope that there's still more bans to come in this setup. So lucky and really happy, to be honest, so far that Supercell is reacting. Supercell is doing something about the problem, and this is something which I have to say I'm super glad about. And we have to see in the next couple of days, see if there are some accounts on this list which are slowly dropping. Then we see which accounts got like maybe a 30-day ban or something, because those accounts then obviously can't be played anymore. Either way, this was the first topic, which was a bit more like legend based, but to be honest, maybe the second topic isn't even as far away from legends, because we are talking about next that Queen Walkers might get a new sponsor. I think we should take a look at that on a different side, because a couple of days ago this picture got posted on Twitter, and it's a pretty cool idea to tease a new roster like this. The only problem with this is that one of those teams on this roster is getting used everywhere. Every thumbnail the majority of the Clash thumbnails is having this guy on there. So it's really easy to find out which team is on this announcement. And it's the Queen Walkers most likely. And from this point on, it's many speculations. We still have to wait for the big announcement over there, but still, it is still looking pretty obvious to me that Queen Walkers seems to be the team which is getting sponsored from Mr. and Mrs. Muritaba. If the question now is who is Mr. and Mrs. Muritaba? I never have heard of them. Like what is going on? I think for this we have to get back to Legends, because in the Legend problem, like in talking about Legends and seeing all of the shit what's happening over there, like with the win trading, with people pushing others' account and so on, you're wondering, where is the money coming from? Answer is pretty simple. Earlier days, Mr. Muritaba was one of the people who sponsored a lot of those things, which was obviously not the nicest move, to be honest, to all of those people who are trying to push in a fair way, trying to have a huge competition, especially in the current format where Legend is so competitive and such a cool system. But at some point, they stopped, which I think is a really, really good thing. And they started and wanted to support the community, which I think is even a better thing. So maybe this was some sort of a way to say sorry to the community. Who knows? Maybe it's still going on in the background, but it seems to be that Muritaba and Miss Muritaba stopped doing all of this and now started to support the community, which with a crazy big tournament. $45,000, I think, dollars is the prize pool for the Stephanie Cup, which is a huge tournament with a ton of good teams, which is prize money wise the biggest out there after the Clash Worlds, which is not that easy. So that is something really cool, because to be honest, in the Clash esports scene, being a player is not the coolest. Yes, it's cool in some way, but money wise, it's a pretty shitty situation, because you're not getting too much money except if you're winning every single tournament. And even though, yes, there are quite a few tournaments out there, the prize money is not always that high. So having someone hosting such a big tournament is obviously something really cool for the players. And yeah, maybe there's a second chance needed for someone who did something wrong in the past, but is doing something good right now. So this is the current situation, and Queen Walkers seems to be the team which they want to sponsor, which I think is a cool thing for us. And I don't want to judge anymore on the situation over there, because I want to take a look at what is the impact for us as viewers, as maybe for us as casters and so on. Because I think this is bringing something different as well, because then we know the prize money already for the championship, so we probably know that they're getting quite a bit money as well for being sponsored. But what does this do? Well, they can concentrate more on Clash of Clans, which means hopefully we see more streams from Klaus, more streams from Gaku, Stardra. Most of them have their own YouTube channel, so make sure to check them out, because this is something really cool, and maybe they have now more time to invest, or more time to put into their YouTube channel and everything, which then around, as I said, is being a positive influence for all of the players out there and viewers out there, because they have something really cool to watch. So at the end of the day, whatever happened in the past, I think is a good move for everyone out there. But at the same time, what do you guys think? Do you guys think there is no second chance needed, or do you guys think maybe second chance is a good thing to have in this situation? Either way, I wish all the best of luck to everyone involved into this. I really hope that it's going to be something cool. As I said, I personally hope that the Queen Walker guys have more time then in putting content out there, because this is something which I enjoy to watch as well. I always love this high quality content from the best players in the world and showing off their skill in Legends or in base building, things like that. Stardra's doing quite a few base building streams as well, so make sure to check them out, because this is something you don't want to miss. And now we want to get back to Legends in some other way, because, well, I already said a couple of days ago that I'm really, really frustrated and not really that motivated about pushing, because of all the stupid win trading which is going on. Because for me, I typically are really close to the top 10 global, not really in the top 10, maybe sometimes if I do my attacks early, but except that, not really in the top 10, but really close before that, which is giving huge motivation, right? If you're thinking about this, oh yeah, one good base or one good offensive day and then maybe getting into the top 10, motivation wise, this is a huge boost. But being in the top 50 because some whatever think they have to win trade, it is super frustrating. So seeing those bans, this is getting me some motivation back. So let's see if we can do something over there, because I have 2 accounts which I'm not pushing at the moment. So I want to do some sort of challenge for you guys out there. So the idea is that I'm pushing the last 7 days with Itzy and It's So. And the thing is about this, I don't want to push with any army. I want to push with the army you guys want to watch. So I would do a poll out there about which army composition I should use. Let me know. It's going to be in the community tab. I would put a couple of different strategies in there. I guess most likely P.E.K.K.A. Smash, Queen Charge Dragon Riders, even though I feel like I'm pushing already with my main with Queen Charge Dragon Riders. So there's no reason for me to push like one of those challenge accounts then with that. So P.E.K.K.A. Smash, maybe some sort of air spam, maybe Queen Charge Lalo. Let me know what you think I should push with, and I think it's going to be a fun challenge to push 1 week and see how far we can get with every single strategy. So that's going to be something really cool. You have some impact on that one as well, deciding what exactly you're going to watch, what exactly I'm going to push with. And yeah, that's pretty much it for today's video. I hope you enjoyed it. Obviously not too much gameplay today, more like about like some background information about things which are going on, which you guys might not have heard of. Like, this is something which I feel like is kind of interesting as well, like those Clash news videos, if you want to call it like this. Maybe it's going to be a series. I don't know. Let me know what you think of videos like this. Maybe I should put some gameplay in the background. Not really sure. Either way, I hope you enjoyed it. I hope you enjoyed all of the information. Let me know what you think of them. If you think the bands are good, if you think the sponsorship for Queen Walkers is quite a good thing. And we maybe as viewers don't care about the past of Muitaba and just hope wish all the best for everyone involved into this for the future. And well, thank you so much for watching, and I will see you guys back tomorrow for the next video. Until then, see ya and bye bye.